Hello. Welcome to the MilStuff channel. For today's episode, we were going to talk about the new generation of American F-15EX, which makes it the world's fastest fighter jet. The United States Air Force is one of the deadliest military might in the world. It has the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II planes. Its fleet will soon be filled with newly baptized F-15EX Eagle II warplanes. In fact, the Air Force recently took delivery of the second F-15EX fighter aircraft from a consortium led by Boeing. This F-15EX Eagle II is the second 4.5 generation aircraft to join the Air Force fleet after the first one was delivered at Eglin Air Force Base in March. These two F-15EX Eagle IIs are part of the first lot of 8 fighter aircraft contracted by the Air Force in July 2020, for a price of nearly $1.2 billion. As per the contract, Boeing will take care of designing, developing, building, testing, and verifying the new F-15EX aircraft, which was recently christened as Eagle II. The $1.2 billion deal also covers spares, support equipment, training materials, technical data, and support. The purchase money was included in the Air Force's fiscal year 2020 budget. It's part of the overall indefinite delivery indefinite quantity contract that comes with a ceiling value of nearly $23 billion. Boeing's $1.2 billion contracts called for the delivery first two F-15EX Eagle IIs in the second quarter of 2021, with the remaining bound for delivery in 2023. However, the Boeing-led industry team delivered the first two Eagle IIs ahead of schedule, resulting in a contract-to-delivery time of just 8 months. The first 8 F-15EX Eagle IIs will be deployed to Eglin Air Force Base to serve as test units. It's expected that the first 8 F-15EX fighter aircraft will replace the Air Force's oldest F-15C planes. Unlike the previous F-15 models that are all 4th-generation aircraft, the F-15EX is considered as a 4.5 generation fighter, featuring several 5th-generation elements like fly-by-wire flight controls, a new electronic warfare system, additional wing hardpoints, a new processor, advanced cockpit, and open mission systems. It also has a large weapons payload capacity. The F-15EX is inferior to 5th-generation fighters that could outsmart modern air defenses with their stealth feature and sensor fusion. Nonetheless, Air Force sees the F-15EX Eagle II as the most affordable and quickest way to update its capabilities, especially because the F-15 platform requires minimal transitional training and possibly no infrastructure changes. F-15EX is a next-generation fighter aircraft being developed by Boeing for the U.S. Air Force. It is the latest iteration of the F-15 Eagle mission design series, and an upgraded version of the F-15 4th-generation fighter jet. The new fighter is the most advanced variant of the multi-role, all-weather, and day and night versions of the F-15 aircraft family. The fighter jet will provide the capability to carry a large number of missiles in support of the F-35 aircraft, follow behind the F-35 to offer firepower to destroy threats detected by the F-35 during combat operations. The U.S. Air Force intends to acquire 144 F-15EXs from Boeing. The 142nd Wing at Portland will become the first operational unit to fly the aircraft, while the 173rd Fighter Wing is expected to serve as the F-15EX formal training unit in 2024. The process for acquiring the F-15EX aircraft began in February 2019. The F-15EX program was approved under the National Defense Authorization Act for the fiscal year 2020, which was signed in December 2019. The program of record includes the purchase of 8 F-15EX aircraft in the first lot, with future plans to purchase at least 144 units, to replace the Oregon Air National Guard's aging F-15C fleet and refresh the existing F-15 fleet. Boeing secured a $1.2 billion contract to produce the first batch of 8 F-15EX advanced fighter aircraft in July 2020. The company is responsible to provide design, development, integration, manufacturing, testing, verification, certification, delivery, sustainment, and modification services for the aircraft. The aircraft is being manufactured at the Boeing F-15 production facility in St. Louis facility in Missouri, U.S. The first F-110 GE-129 engine for the aircraft was delivered to the U.S. Air Force in September 2020. The maiden flight of the fighter jet was performed in February 2021, while the U.S. Air Force officially accepted the first F-15EX from Boeing in March 2021. The aircraft left Boeing's facility in St. Louis and arrived at the Eglin Air Force Base in Florida to undergo combined developmental and operational tests. The integrated testing will focus on meeting the test objectives and identifying any system issues for rectification prior to the production ramp-up and delivery. The second aircraft is expected to be delivered in April 2021, while the remaining 6 aircraft under production Lot 1 are scheduled for delivery in 2023. Boeing received a license from the U.S. government to provide F-15EX fighter aircraft to the Indian Air Force in January 2021. The U.S. Air Force issued a request for proposals for the procurement of up to 461 engines and related components covering Lot 2 to Lot 9 for the F-15EX in February 2021. The advanced two-seater fighter jet has a length of 19.45 meters, a width of 13.05 meters, and a height of 18.54 meters. It has an empty weight of 14,500 kilograms, while the maximum takeoff weight of the aircraft is 37,000 kilograms. It can launch hypersonic weapons up to 22 feet long, providing an advantage in future near-peer conflicts. The aircraft can be operated by a single pilot and has an increased payload capacity. The jet is installed with a new electronic warfare system, advanced cockpit systems, modern sensors and radars, and the latest mission systems and software capabilities. It features an open mission systems, OMS, architecture with advanced battle management systems, allowing rapid integration of the latest aircraft technologies and ensuring the platform remains relevant for many decades. The OMS will also provide the capability to operate independently when in isolation and reconnect to the global cloud network when conditions are feasible. The aircraft will be installed with fly-by-wire flight controls in the APG-82V1 active electronically scanned array radar, which will offer extended range and improved multi-target track and precision engagement capabilities. The radar will provide the ability to detect, identify and track multiple air and surface targets at longer standoff ranges, supporting informed and faster decision-making during conflicts. The F-15EX fighter jet is powered by 2 F-110 GE-129 engines, with each generating a thrust of 29,000 pounds. The aircraft can fly at a speed of Mach 2.5, which makes it the world's fastest fighter jet. It has a range of 1,200 nanometers, allowing it to strike deep targets. GE Aviation received a Lot 1 contract from the Air Force Life Cycle Management Center for the production of 19 F-110 GE-129 engines for the F-15EX aircraft in June 2020. The contract also includes the installation and supply of spares and advanced engine monitoring system computers. Boeing selected Raytheon Intelligence and Space to supply the APG-82V1 active electronically scanned array radar for the F-15EX fighter aircraft in October 2020. Ryans will provide 8 radar systems by 2022, under the terms of the contract.